What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. JD here with yet another video for you guys. The Yeezy 700. We have seen so many different iterations of that model, but to a lot of people, maybe even most people, nothing beats that original V1 version. And in this video, I will be reviewing the latest colorway, the wash orange colorway of the 700 V1. Before we get into that, let's see that B-roll. So what's good, guys? To all my long-term viewers, namaste, welcome back to the channel. And for those of you who are here for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoy sneaker content. I drop at least 3 videos a week, so make sure you guys are subscribed. So in this video, I will be breaking down the latest colorway, the wash orange colorway. I'll talk about how similar this colorway is to another very iconic colorway of the V1s. I'll get into sizing, and make sure you want to stick around for that part because the sizing on this model is a little bit different than previous V1s. We'll get into prices, and as always, I will be giving you guys that on-feet look, so make sure you stick around until the end of this video. So here it is, guys, the wash orange 700 V1. A very nice colorway, especially for the fall time. And when you guys see this upper, a lot of you guys might be thinking this does look very familiar. And yes, in fact, the upper, well, except for the laces, it is almost identical to the original Waverunner colorway. In fact, you can probably say this wash orange colorway is so far the closest colorway to release to that original Waverunner pair. The only major difference being, of course, that this colorway is a bit of a darker shade of gray. I've said this many times, the original Waverunner pair, to me, my favorite Yeezy of all time, and maybe even a top 5 sneaker period. I absolutely love this pair, so it is without surprise that, of course, I very much like this new colorway, the wash orange. The upper of this shoe, the main colorway, of course, that darker shade of gray. And then you got hits of blue, some dark green as well. And you also got some hits of black on the shoe. As always, as with pretty much every 700 pair, materials used on the shoe, you cannot complain. You get some very nice suede. And unlike the Waverunners, which retailed for $300, these only retail for $240. The laces used on the upper, you get some gray, some light gray laces here, unlike those bright yellow laces you get on the Waverunners. And the midsole definitely the loudest part about this shoe. You get this very bright orange midsole. And somebody want to tell me what's the deal with orange midsoles this year on Yeezy 700s? This is already the 4th pair we have seen this year with an orange midsole. We had the sun colorway, the bright blues, the end flame ambers. Now you got the wash orange as well. Somebody at Yeezy brand thought, hey, the people are demanding orange midsoles. Let's throw it on every single colorway this year. I'm not mad at how that orange midsole looks. I'm just a little bit confused about why we're getting so many colorways this year with that midsole. If anyone knows, or if anyone has a guess, feel free to leave it in the comments. I really like what Yeezy brand has done with the V1s this year. They went back to making these shoes as colorful as possible after we had a couple of years of them giving us a lot of these monotone colorways. But I really do think this one right here, the wash orange, is probably the best colorway to drop this year, mainly because I feel like this is the most wearable colorway that has dropped this year. The other ones are probably a bit too loud for most people. And also because of how similar it looks to the OG of them all, the Waverunners. But that's just my choice. Let me know down in the comments, what do you guys think is the best colorway of the 700 V1 to drop this year? Let's get into sizing. I did notice something a bit weird about this sneaker. Here I have the shoe side by side with that OG Waverunner pair, and you'll notice the toe box is just slightly longer than the Waverunners, even though both of these pairs are a size 11.5. And having them both on feet, I definitely say I noticed a bit more room in the toe box for this wash orange pair. So I normally recommend people to go a half size up on the Yeezy 700s, but this time I think going true to size probably makes more sense. This one does seem to be a bit longer. When I was wearing my pair, I definitely noticed quite a bit of heel slippage with this pair compared to my Waverunner pair. So I think you're fine just going true to size. So just to give you a reference point, use the same size as you would a Jordan 1 and probably a half size lower than a Yeezy 350. Let's look at prices really quick on this sneaker. As you can see, they aren't reselling for a whole lot. The smaller sizes are selling for higher than the bigger ones. But that being said, they're going for pretty much what the Yeezy 700 used to retail for, around $300. So the prices, in my opinion, aren't really too crazy. So if you absolutely love this model, and I do think this is definitely one of the nicer colorways of the 700 to drop, then the prices definitely aren't too bad, and I don't see them really increasing too much over time. The demand on 700s just really isn't what it once was. But let's wrap this thing up. What are my final thoughts? The Yeezy 700 in the wash orange colorway. Are these a cop or a drop? So I will say that if you own the Waverunners, I don't really think these are a must cop. It's a bit too similar to that colorway in my opinion. I feel like whatever outfits you are gonna wear with the Waverunners, you'll probably wear exactly the same with this pair. But if you don't own the Waverunners and you don't want to pay the resale price on those, the resale, however, on those aren't as high as they used to be because there was a big restock on Yeezy Day a couple of months ago. But if you don't want to pay those prices, you'd rather get this much cheaper pair, then yeah, go for it. The other bonus with this pair, not a lot of people have this colorway, whereas the Waverunner has been restocked maybe like 4 or 5 times, so this sneaker definitely stands out. I'm gonna give it a pass for my personal collection though. Let me know down in the comments, how do you guys feel about the Yeezy 700 V1 in the wash orange colorway? The on feed about to drop right now. Do not forget once again to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm very active on there as well. And of course, do not forget my store, Elevate Laces, for all your lacing needs. Enjoy that on feed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Take with the beat and he snapping, huh?